the governor of Cambodia. What is going on that they just allowing I to come over with military tanks, with military vehicles, with police cars, with all these, you know, unnecessary BS to go to the border? Why? What is, like I said, this is something bigger than what we see and what they trying to put out on media. All they worry about is the propaganda. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to a Monster 24 Reacts. Hopefully you guys are doing well and are in high spirits. Today, we're going to go into something a little bit deeper today. We're going to talk about the Minister of Defense, Malay Sochia. So Malay Sochia, she wound up making a statement about a few shots being shot out, a few caliber shots, I should say, about 5 rounds being shot at Thai. And Thai brought up that in their media outlet, and she came off and said, no, that did not happen. She did admit that it was a couple of shots that did come out, but it wasn't intentionally shot at them, which I find that quite interesting because I feel like at this point, this is sort of an excuse for them to continue to keep doing what they're doing. Like I said, I'm no expert. I don't know why they're feeling the need to all of a sudden now place fires all over the place, have more, you know, weaponries and tanks and gas bombs and everything that's going on in that area. So much so that they want to really, I mean, like really take over this area. And the Ministry of Defense is basically saying that, hey, we still want to follow through with the ceasefire contract. And while the other side is pretty much having air rifles, drones, like I said, tear gas, smoke, you know, all these things that can potentially harm the Khmer people in the area. So I really find that troubling, and I really find that kind of weird that, like I said, Malaya Sochia, she is not doing anything about it. She's not trying to mediate the problem, but she did come off and said this. Now I have the official press here from the, I had to put this in a notepad because I had to translate it. It was in Khmer. So I translated it, I pasted it on this notepad, and I'm gonna read it as follows. Just to remind you, this is from the Cambodia outlet. So we're gonna go straight into it. It says, Her Excellency, Lieutenant General Malay Sochia, spokeswoman of the Ministry of National Defense of Kingdom of Cambodia. The Ministry of National Defense of Kingdom of Cambodia would like to inform the international public that this afternoon, the official page of Thai military and some Thai media outlets reported that Cambodia force fired 3 to 5 small caliber shots into Thai territory with the intent to provoke in the area along the border between the two countries. Now, this is very interesting to me because I always say you can't trust both sides. You can't trust the media outlet from Thai. Also, you can't trust the media outlet from Cambodia. They both have their own agenda. But according to the Ministry of National Defense, she is saying that this did not happen. Actually, they pretty much fabricate the whole thing, trying to say that we did it to provoke, you know, the area. But, you know, obviously, if you look at the previous videos that I posted up, they had sticks and pretty much slingshots and all this stuff. They did not have any type of form of guns at all. So I could personally say that this could be a fabricated lie, something that they tried to push towards the Thai people to justify what they're doing. But we're going to get more into that later. I want to keep reading this, okay? It says the Ministry of National Defense would like to highlight that Cambodian forces did not use weapons to fire into Thai territory as claimed above, right? Which I said I kind of, you know, like a 10% that I believe it, that I don't think Cambodia would do something like that. But we're going to go straight more. According to information received from the military region 4, it was confirmed that the unit stationed in the area accidentally fired 2 shots at 1:20 p.m. and then afterwards at 2:16 p.m. The communication teams from both countries inquired to provide information to each other, and the matter has always been resolved. Now, I find that quite weird. Definitely weird because at the end of the day, she's admitting that the shots was being fired, right? She admitted the shots was being fired. Why? Okay, because they had people there to, you know, waiver the fact that this was what was going on. That's fine, right? But it doesn't matter if you shot 3 to 5 shots, you still made shots. And they counted it as them making shots, even though it was accidental. The thing is that now I feel like they are giving out more ammunition for Thai to do what they're doing. And this is where I kind of like read this next section I'm about to read. This is kind of crazy. It blew my mind when I read this, right? Taking this opportunity, Cambodia reaffirms its commitment to cooperate with Thailand at all levels in order to promote peace, stability, cooperation, and development for the benefit of both countries. Now, people would read that from the surface point and say, you know what, that's just, you know, them trying to make peace and they don't want to, you know, start anything more and all this other stuff. That's the surface. Now, in my mind's eye, I see a little deeper than this. Now, you got to understand that the optics of it, and I'm gonna point it out to you. It says, taking this opportunity, Cambodia reaffirms its commitment to cooperate with Thailand at all levels. Okay. Now that's really important. So like I said in my previous videos, it seemed like they have this cooperation going on with each other, with Thai and Cambodia. They're working hand in hand. You can't trust neither side. This is what I see right here, right? Now it says, in order to promote peace, stability, and cooperation and development. In order to promote peace, stability, cooperation, and development. So they are going to promote the peacefulness because they want their people to be peaceful, while Thailand is out doing what they're doing. They can't stop a bunch of people from doing what they're doing. So what they're going to do is threaten them to kick them out their land by saying that they're going to cause some type of fire, right? So I got, like I said, a couple videos that I'm going to show after this, that everybody from that border area is leaving out, you know, just leaving out the border. And it's sad to see because it's like, now they're taking drastic measures to get these people out completely. And I think that's quite like telling about how the so-called, what you call a national defense person is saying at this point, and how things are in reality, right? Now, this part here, it says for the benefit of both countries. Now, this is the part that got me. For the benefit of both countries. So remember, I told you guys in my previous video that there are resources that they're trying to implement. They're trying to get those resources. In order for them to get those resources, they got to get the people out the area, right? Thailand is willing to do that because this is something that they've been trying to fight for a long time, hence their land, which hence they never been to court for the land for them to say that is their land. Hence that if you think about it in a deeper term, it's all about $1 billion stake, right? Like I've been saying, this is pretty much what I see, right? And like I said, I'm not trying to make any type of like, you know, cause any type of chaos and whatever, but I read between the lines so well at times because, you know, United States, they lie about everything. I mean, everything that they put out in the media, you got to second guess everything, right? So this is what made me believe that this is like foolery, just craziness, right? And this last part says Cambodia forces reaffirm their full and unwavering commitment to the ceasefire agreement between the Cambodia and Thai militaries, which was reached in Phuket on July 28, 2025. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but there you go. So this is what I'm getting out of this, right? Fires were shot, regardless if it was 3 to 5, 2, 1, whatever. So fires were shot. So she admitted that these fires were shot. Now, she want people to still be submissive and hold on to this ceasefire contract, which is fine. But you still have the other side, which is Thailand, still using some type of weaponry. My honest opinion, I'm thinking like, why are they using some type of weaponry too? They could use an air gun, or air rifle, or something like this to protect the land. Why are they not using this? You gotta really think about this, because like the more I dig into this rabbit hole, the more I'm starting to think like, yo, this is like beyond like BS for the people. Like I said before, they both going to see results. They're going to win. They're going to do all this stuff because money is at stake. But when it comes to the everyday people, this is where we fall short, because it's like, let's say they do get this money. Are they going to give it out to the poor people? You know, are they going to give it out to the people that need it? Are they going to build, you know, more homes? Are they going to build more schools? Or are they going to do something with, like, what are they going to do with it? And like, that's what I wonder. I wondered this, because it's like, if they've gone so hard to get these people out, Cambodia, knowing that that's their land anyway, why are they letting these people take over it? That's all I'm saying. That's all that comes to mind when I think about this. Now we're going to go straight to the videos, and here we go. They got military tanks out there. They got military cars out there. They got so many vehicles out there. Look, they got police cars out there, all ready to go out there to the border. Look at these things. All these weaponries. These are weapons going towards the border now to get the land. Now, there's gonna be people that's on the comment section. We're gonna say, "Oh, well, you know, this is proper procedure. This is what they're supposed to do." But at what cost do they have to do this? And where is the senators? Where are the governor of Cambodia? Like, where's the military at in Cambodia? What's going on here that they have to do this? All right, so this is the video that they have the people leaving from the border and going the opposite way. Unfortunately, they was forced to leave out the area because of the fires that happened over there. So this is what's going on right now. Yeah, I think she's explaining everything about it. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. You just have to question the people that's close to us. Why are they allowing us to go through this? Now, this is adorable to me. I posted this up here to bring some type of light in the situation. Now, this video was sent by my significant other. She thought this was, you know, cute. It was a dog that brought sticks to the soldiers and to the camera people around the border. I guess, you know, he's trying to fight with them. Thought that was pretty dope. I love this. My final thoughts for all this is that, where is the Minister of Defense? Where is the senator? Where is the governor of Cambodia? What is going on that they just allowing to come over with military tanks, with military vehicles, with police cars, with all these, you know, unnecessary BS to go to the border? Why? What is, like I said, this is something bigger than what we see and what they trying to put out on media. All they worry about is the propaganda. Oh, Cambodia lied about this. Oh, look at this person that have that they did something back in 2005 and they used to be an actor, but now this person is a defense military person. Oh, well, Thai is bombing it, like all this craziness, but they're not talking about the actual meat in the bone. You know what I mean? About the people that's living in this area that has to be forced to leave because of this random fire that's happening out there. And all of a sudden, like, nobody speaks about it. Like, nobody really talks about the part that they are, the governor, all these people are doing. So that is my right with this. Like I said, that press with the Minister of Defense, I just thought that was really crazy how she said that, and it just didn't make any sense to me, as if like she's just allowing this to happen. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I do apologize for the long, you know, ness of the video. I just had to get everything out. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you think that this is that brought value to you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm out.